Alright, we're going to look at surface area and lateral area for pyramids as we go through this. So the big difference is that our lateral area is going to be triangles for these shapes. And so we're going to find the surface area of a square pyramid. So the base is 5, the slant height is 3. That's what it looks like. The base is a square, so it has an area of 5 times 5 or 25. And then the lateral area is a bunch of triangles. So it's triangles that look like that. We have a base and a height. So there is 1/2 base times height, 1/2 3 times 5, or 7.5. Now, for our lateral area, we have 4 of those triangles that make up the sides of our pyramid. So it's 4 lateral area, 4 times 7.5, or 30. Our total surface area, we're going to add those two pieces together and get 55 meters squared. If we're looking at, we're using this picture up here for this Great Pyramid, and we want to know the surface area. Now, it's given us the lateral area already. So we just need to add the area of the base, which is going to be a square. Now if we didn't know that, we wanted to figure it out, we could use these diagrams to do that. So we could figure out the surface area of the base and use the lateral area. That's going to be 756 squared, because it's a square. So that's 571,536. And then if we wanted to find these lateral areas, we would have to use that slant height that they have there. So that's L, and you use the Pythagorean theorem, a squared, b squared, c squared. You get L to be around 611. You plug that in for the area of the triangle, 1/2 base times height, which gives you that number, and then there's 4 of those. So 4 of those get added to your base height, which gives you right around 1.4, almost 1.5 million square feet for the surface area of the entire pyramid. For cones, we have to really trust and know this formula for the lateral area, which is pi RL, where L is the slant height, and then the base is just a circle. And so if we have a radius of 16 and a slant height of 28, that's all we need to figure out the lateral area. So I just plug in my pieces, 16 and then the slant height is 28. I get 448 pi for the lateral area. The surface area is just the circle on the bottom. So pi r squared, where r is 16, which gives me 256 pi. Add the two together is your surface area, and that gives you 704 pi meters squared. That's your exact answer. If you approximate pi, that will give you an approximate answer as you go through it. Very similar to the last one, we're given a height though, so in this case straight down, and we're going to need to find the slant height for this. So to do that, we have 15 and 20, and then we use the Pythagorean theorem to figure out L. So L squared is 20 squared plus 15 squared, and it works out that L is 25. So that's all we need for the lateral area, which is pi RL, where R is 15, and L we figured out to be 25. Plug those in, you get 375 pi, or around 1,178 square inches.